Hey guys, Shinobi1 here, and today we're going to be doing a video tutorial on how to install Windows Longhorn build 4093. Now this will be the last build for Windows Longhorn, and this is the last build for Windows Longhorn because literally after that it will be resetted and it will become a post reset, which became Windows Vista. Now I don't really know how to install this build because after we work on with the hardware installation, it just gives us a error running in setup.exe, meaning that it cannot really move on to the setup. It cannot go any further with the setup, meaning that I tried allocating the RAM and it didn't work. But thankfully I got another hard drive that works with this. So yeah, I'll go ahead and leave that in the description. So yeah, we'll just go ahead and install Windows Longhorn. Not even entirely completely, but we'll just see how far we can go with this. And if we get this error, then we're gonna have to change the our VMX file, change the vmdk file to the one that I got, which I formerly installed it onto a different drive. So yeah. So without further ado, let's just get started. So create a new virtual machine. I will leave that as custom because it's going to give us older hardware. So workstation 5X. That's just going to give us an older hardware. But I'm just showing you how far we can get through the installation. So yeah, click next. Install the operating system later. Go ahead and click next. Leave that as Windows XP Professional. Click next. I'll just call it Windows Longhorn build 4093. Next, processors. I'm just gonna do one processors, or let's just do one, because why not? Click next. We're just gonna bump it up to 2 gigs RAM. Click next. Network type, we're just gonna keep it as NAT. Click next. Bus logic. Click next. IE. Click next. We're just going to create a new virtual disk. So go ahead and click next. Store virtual disk as a single file. And then we're just going to leave it at 5 gigs. So go ahead and click next. Now we're going to call it Windows Longhorn Build 4093 VMDK, but that's just going to be for the original VMDK. The fixed VMDK for this is just, I'll just leave it in the description, but I'm going to replace that with the fixed VMDK, which has the pre-installed Windows Longhorn build 4093. So click next, and you can customize hardware if you want, but I'm just going to go ahead and click finish. And then we're going to go to VMDK, VM, we're going to go to settings, we're going to pick our ISO image, I'm actually going to use this one, which has the fixed WinPE. So click OK. Then go ahead and hit enter. Now you will need to go ahead and actually, what I want to do is that we're going to go ahead and power on to firmware. That's just going to, because we need to change the BIOS date first. So go ahead and set this to August 19, 2004. That's the original BIOS date. So go ahead and hit exit, and go ahead and click exit. So yeah, It's going to start with the Windows XP pre-installation environment. This isn't like the boot screen that you see. This is just a boot screen from the previous Longhorn builds because it has like the WinPE fix patch. So press the key to continue, press the continue. So install Microsoft Windows codename Longhorn. So setup is gonna start. Should take like a few seconds. Now we're going to welcome to Windows setup. So go ahead and hit continue. This is where you're going to type in your prod key. So click yes to accept the terms of this agreement. Hit continue. Installation location. You'll go ahead and click new. Hit apply. Hit format and continue. You can name this computer if you want. I'm just going to call it Longhorn 093. And like I said, this is where I'm going to try to install this operating system, but it's not going to be easy to install it because it's going to give us that setup.exe error, meaning that we don't have enough allocated RAM for this. So continue again. Now it's going to copy this information and copy and file me for setup. This will literally going to take like around a few minutes. So let's see how far we can go. Screens that you guys can you can here with the installation.
পরিচিত কি বলছে যে আপনারা সামারটা নিয়ে এই আর কি
It's just going to finish the installation, click finish. I don't think we're not going to get past with the screen because it's totally not going to work. Just hope that. Now we're going to go over to this tab. It's going to say starting setup. It's going to take an hour to finish. Okay, so now we got error running 70XC like I have told you before. So yeah, this error is not bypassable. It's just gonna keep going in a loop till it just never stops. So yeah, there you go guys. This is the final error screen that you see here once you install this build. But I have a link in this description if you are going interested in checking out this build. But yeah, this is what you get for like if you have the right hardware. Even if you have the right hardware, you still get this error because I don't know why. But yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and switch to hard drive, and I'll be back in a sec. Desktop. So yeah, and actually, let me change up the resolution here. So yeah, we're at the desktop. The WinWare. There's Windows Longhorn right there. So yeah, that's how to install Windows Longhorn builds in 4793. I unfortunately well, we didn't even make it to the desktop of this installation because we got a setup.exe failure, meaning that we don't allocate hard drives, which is preventing us from moving on towards the setup. Like it was just some kind of like a blockade towards the setup. But yeah, that's 4093. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and yeah, I'll see you in the next one.